Geekology. I'm David.
I'm Sven.
And tonight we're reviewing a handful of QMx items of Star Trek and memorabilia. So the first thing is the coin.
Okay.
QMx have released a number of these, what they're calling the Academy coins, because they're Academy coins. The box is perfectly nice, presentation's fine. This is the 50th anniversary coin. Okay. Have a gander.
Right. That's a bit weird.
It is, isn't it?
Because that's like, that screams JJ Universe.
Yep.
That screams TNG.
Yep. But the 50th anniversary logo throws it off slightly.
Yeah. That's a weird thing.
It is. Now I ordered it thinking I was getting a triangular logo. Not this, because I hadn't actually seen one at the time, but it's the first. They've released 4 since then. I have not purchased any of the others, but I did get this one because I wanted an Academy coin. Sven knows I've got a weird thing about bits from the Academy. I like Academy things. They were going to do one for each department.
Right.
And the different factions in the Academy, they didn't go around to it. So, not.
I'm guessing they didn't sell hugely well.
No, the retail on them is quite high for a product that's a bit
niche, to say the least.
Niche, yes, I like the word niche. Okay, now 2009 laser cut pin. Absolutely love these. Very, very annoyed at the time when they released them though.
Yeah, because they're supposed to be exclusive, weren't they, too?
Right. Yeah, the deal was, if you wanted one of these QMx laser cut pins, you had to buy the DVD with all 4 of them on, from America only, and whew, was there a charge for those. And then about a year later they released them in little boxes and on bubbles, which is really
the bubbles
nice.
Were later releases.
Yeah, the boxes were the first release. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm thrilled that they did this so that everybody could get one. Even though I bought 4 sets of the DVD specifically to have those, because I thought, well, I'm going to want those badges to see me out, to see my costumes out for the rest of my life. So I bought 4 sets going, yeah, but the rate I damage badges, it's about right, that'll do me. Okay. And then they went and released these. Absolutely. So I was very, very annoyed. Love the packaging on the square one.
And it's got the next gen
yes.
UFP logo on it.
Yes.
That's weird.
They're very intermixing.
Yes, very intermixing. Okay.
But to be fair,
1-to-1
the
ratio.
packaging is
does its job.
Does its job, yeah, it's fine. Then they released bubble ones.
Yeah.
Now
these are different now.
We'll open one of these up. Yes, these are annoyingly different. Because I want one of these to be one of these.
Yeah.
These are where they've gotten on to the fact that people like the neodymium because it doesn't put holes in their costumes.
No, they're completely, it's a separate thing, isn't it? Because these are from Beyond.
Yeah.
So they've got a colour difference as well.
Oh, no, I was referring to the fact that...
Yeah, no, but these specific ones are...
Oh, these specific ones, yeah, these are the Beyond ones. So, unlike this, still laser cut, but you can see the two-tone colour.
Slightly smaller as well, aren't they?
I believe they're the same size, but I might be mistaken. No, they are slightly small. Okay.
I looked at the packaging when I saw them the first time.
2 really tiny neodymium magnets.
At least there's 2 of them.
But there is 2.
Unlike certain ones.
Hollow point there, so that when you have them out, which I think is a nice touch. It's a nice touch. Although I do think the diamond looks a bit strange cut into this one because of it being shorter. Yeah,
but at least the star hasn't got its bits sticking up like on the Discovery logo.
Yes, that is a bonus.
Yes.
So no, I like this range. I think this range is fine. I like the packaging.
Now I must admit I was a bit disturbed when I saw these the first time in Forbidden Planet. Actually.
Why is that?
Because the one I saw was like that in the packaging. So it looked like the...
To be brutally honest, you really have got to bang that packaging around.
Yeah, for that to happen. So I'm quite surprised how strong that is.
You've really got to abuse them. The thing is, there are copies kicking around of QMx, which we're actually going to cover in the last segment of this. And you can, sometimes it's hard to physically see a difference between the quality with between the copies and the real until you see the neodymium. The neodymium is always a giveaway with the copies.
Fair enough. I do quite like the colour change, colour difference.
Colour difference is nice, but as you said, it is slightly smaller and does.
Okay, cool.
Alright, so, and I've saved this last one because Sven has seen me wearing a number of these. Everybody's seen me wearing a number of these because I quite like this. So this is one of the 2 versions of the 50th anniversary QMx. So for those of you who don't know why I'm emphasising 2 versions, you know, don't you?
I know.
You know.
Oh yes.
If you bought the All Singing All Dancing Blu-ray box set for the 50th anniversary,
Which, by the way, had the original series and the animated series and all of the classic Trek movies on Blu-ray.
very nice set. It came with this badge, but the colour scheme was reversed, so it was black with the 50 in gold.
Yeah.
Now this is a beautiful pin. It really is. It's a lovely pin. I like wearing it. Really should stop wearing this.
Considering it's not the 50th anymore.
Yeah. But to be fair, I did wear that 30th anniversary logo
Until the year before the 50th.
It might have been that long actually, I did quite like that one. Okay, so here is the public service announcement. So we were at an FCD a little while ago and somebody was wearing a copy version of this. And we just got around to chatting and I passed comments that I'd liked to see somebody wearing one, you know. And I asked him why he had opted to not get a QMx one where he'd gone with a copy. And he was surprised that I could tell the difference, and he was even more surprised because he didn't realise he was wearing a copy. He thought he was.
Went down well.
Well, no, he was all right about it when I actually told him. He was frustrated with the person who had purchased it from because they hadn't told him he was purchasing a copy.
Right.
So I thought it would be a nice idea to actually tell people what the difference is. So we will ignore the packaging because that is
let's not ignore the
a
packaging.
dead. Well, I'm going to say that's the dead
Dead
giveaway.
giveaway,
That's the easy bit. The copy does not come in packaging, especially not packaging of that quality.
Because it's nicely printed,
Oh,
full-blown
yeah.
QMx logo, 50th anniversary. Yeah, that's proper.
Yeah. What they actually come in is little blue boxes.
Right. Okay.
So all the copy QMx stuff comes in little blue boxes, you can tell us. Right, so I have here one of the copies. So aesthetically there is some difference.
Yeah.
Weight wise, equally, there is some difference.
Okay.
But the easiest way to tell, apart from the fact that it says QMx quite big on the QMx one and the copy one, says that brand name, which am I allowed to say it because it's a copy brand name?
We're just reading it out, so it shouldn't be fine.
Ah, okay. Would you like the honours?
Yes, this says on it Koza Mart.
Yeah.
It has gone by the name Koza Life at one point as well.
Did they? Oh, I missed that one. Right, so quite strong.
Yeah, and this one's weak as
Weak as something that's very, very weak.
dishwater.
Right. Now, would
It's
you
also
like to have a
worth
gander at
noting
that one?
There's a complete difference in the backing as well.
Yeah.
So the QMX backing covers the entire back of the pin. The Koza Mart one is not doing the same job.
No. There's a weight difference as well. The copy is actually heavier, which is surprising. You'd think it'd be the other way around.
Well, I think that's because the magnet's not neodymium and it's heavier.
Oh, I think it is neodymium. I just don't think it's as powerful, anywhere near as powerful.
No.
I think it's a low grade, where QMX are always high grade.
Yeah, but it's probably got more tin in it or something. I don't know. There is a significant difference in that colour, isn't there, when you look at it a bit more closely?
There is once you're used to it.
Yeah. The copy one is much glossier.
Shinier.
Yeah. Especially the paint in the 50th logo is a bit of a giveaway.
And the same can be said for the badges as well, because there's copies of both the TNG and the Voyager, and again, it's the same things. There's a colour difference, there's a weight difference, but it's always the neodymium. So if you're purchasing one and it's not in a QMx box, then the easiest way, well, if it's not a QMx box,
It's probably not a QMx.
But the backs do quite clearly say which one it is you're purchasing. We'll put pictures of both on so you can. Oh, I went to put the wrong one in the box. Okay, so let's do a quick roundup, shall we? I know I don't have any of the others, but trust me, they're all roughly the same thing.
Yeah.
Quality-wise, the coin is fine.
I don't want to know how
the
much
finish
that was.
is nice. No, definitely.
The price rubbish.
I'm giving it a 5.
It's very disappointing.
Not that there's a quality issue with it. I've no issue with the quality, and the packaging is fine. But this is completely made up, and by made up, for a fictitious show. That's an interesting statement to make. Let me clarify this. This does not appear in the Star Trek universe anywhere. I thought it'd be a nice thing to own because I wanted to have an Academy coin. I've got the Academy rings. I like the Academy rings. They're kind of fun. I thought that'd be along the same lines, and it just isn't.
Yeah.
The 2009 laser cut pins. These things are amazing.
Yeah.
These get a 10 out of 10 from me for the 2009 ones. I think they're great. I think everybody who wants a pin.
I did find it interesting that the price went up when I went on bubble packaging.
Yes, but the time.
But then, and you also got to bear in mind that the exchange rate's going all over the place as well.
If I was going to collect if I didn't already have them and I wanted them, I'd personally get one of those in the boxes because it's the cheapest way of getting them. If not,
and
bubble.
you can put them back in them.
Yes.
Which you can't do with bubble.
Again, with there are copies. The way you tell a copy, they really do like copying the QMx stuff. The way you tell a copy for a QMx pin from the 2009 release is they say TM CBS at 2009 PPC.
Paramount Pictures Corporation.
Yes.
Yes.
Does not say Quantum Mechanix on them, but they were all obviously Quantum Mechanix. I have not seen copies of these ones kicking around yet.
Yes.
I'm sure some smart bunny will come up with that idea. QMx quite clearly on the back, and again TM at 2016, but this time it says CBS ARR on them. Now these do not get a 10 from me, these get a 9 from me.
Okay. Because
I suspect that they probably should be this size. I don't think they shrunk the badges down.
I'm not convinced of that because they did look a little bit smaller on the picture on the screen.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It would probably take you having to get photos next to each other to be sure, because the difference is very minimal, really.
Okay.
But
well, I'm going
I've
to
got a feeling they're slightly smaller on screen.
Okay. I'm still giving them that score because I don't like the fact that the star is squished.
Okay.
But I will say that the coloration is amazing on these things, and the magnets is fantastic.
Yeah.
So I won't do it on that one. Do it on this one.
These are too expensive for what they are.
These are horrendously expensive for what they are. That being said, I really do like it. I'm giving this one an 8. Out of 10. There is a good reason I'm giving this an 8 out of 10. This is my 5th one. They are neodymium backed, which means when people brush against you or bang you really hard, or you take your jacket off, that sounded really bad. You can leave that in, you don't even need to blooper that one.
Oh dear, bang you really hard.
I have lost a few of these through taking jackets on and off. I found there are 2 solutions to this. The first solution to it was not to use the backing that come with it and to use a whacking great chunk of neodymium, which is what I normally do with any of the neodymium badges now. However, since that does not like certain memory devices that I tend to carry around with me.
You've got floppy disks on you?
No, micro USB cards do not like it when you stick neodymium too close to them.
Okay, fine.
I glued a pin back to the back. Completely negating the whole point of having a Neo. However, a good trick with them is to use a really big neodymium. I think everybody should own one really big piece.
It's worth bearing in mind if you've got a really big piece of neodymium, you can actually put that on the back of the back and it will reinforce the magnet inside because of the way magnets work.
So that's good. Right, so how would you score individual pieces? 3.
That's pointless.
Because it's pointless.
I just don't see the point whatsoever.
That's fair enough, sir.
I don't see any issues with these at all. The pins are in a weird place for me, but I'm not sure where else you'd put them, to be brutally honest. 9.
Okay.
I really like the colouring on these, and I'm not sure about the sizing. I think the sizing is probably okay. So I'm going to go with a 9 on these. Okay. Bearing in mind the price, I'm going to give that a 6.
Okay.
Alright. I'm not a big fan of that design, to be fair. I probably would quite like one, but I ain't paying that kind of money for it.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
To be fair. So, yes. It's just a shame we don't have the Think Geek TNG badge to mention as well.
Oh, we should do that.
Well, the Bluetooth one. Yeah. Does anybody want to fancy sending us a Bluetooth compact review?
Anybody wants to send us one of those to review?
Those are expensive over here when you put the with the VAT on top.
They're pretty though.
Oh yeah, I'm wondering how well they work.
I don't know, I've heard mixed reviews.
Quite.
Alright, well, those are our opinions. We'd love to read some of yours, so leave them in the comment section below. You can subscribe to us here on YouTube. You can follow us on both Facebook and Twitter. And of course, there is the official Geekology website. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.
Bye.
Hi, and welcome to Geekology. I'm David.
I'm Sven.
And we're weirdly out of frame.
Okay.
For some reason. Okay. Hello.